Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I have another monthly favorites for you, so let's get right into it. First monthly favorite is actually the top I am wearing, and it is a repeat top that keeps coming back at Banana Republic. I am so glad that they have made this kind of one of their staple pieces that you can get every season, and sometimes you can get it in linen, which is right now, but I also have it in cotton. What I love about this colored shirt and makes it unique is that it is more boxy and cropped. I'm gonna stand up and kind of show you. So it fits a lot looser and boxier, and it cuts right at the natural waist, and then it cuts up a little bit on the side as well. And I love this shirt because it's kind of like a business on top, party on the bottom type of a shirt. I wear it all the time. I'm wearing it right now with some like nicer, kind of more trouser shorts. I throw it on with jeans. I actually use it unbuttoned as a jacket all of the time. So comfortable, and I love it so much that I actually have two. Let me grab my linen one. So this is the light blue linen, and I love it because they come also with like a bigger cuff so that you can fold it up if you want, and then of course you can fold it like I have it here. Regular price are around $75, but right now some of them are on sale as low as like $22, something like that. And their sizing is interesting. I have the cotton poplin one in a medium, but I actually got the linen one in a small, and I love the fit on both. I don't really see a difference. So I think you could, well, obviously we have a friend here today. I think you could go either way, you know, just read the reviews, see what you think. But overall, I love these tops, and the current colors are gorgeous right now. So I'm thinking about adding a third one into my wardrobe. And again, I love wearing these kind of as like overcoats or jackets during the summer because we live in really hot climates, and sometimes it's actually cooler to have like a cotton or a linen piece covering you from the sun. And then of course, if you go in store, that type of thing, if you're shopping, it helps a lot as well. My next favorite is actually kind of a free tip, I guess you would say, and it's nothing new, and especially if you look at like a lot of designer bags and things, you kind of get the idea. But what I've been doing lately is I've been adding kind of like a scarf or a handkerchief to my bags. So it's no surprise here that I wear a lot of neutrals and a lot of solid colors, but I love adding something like this to my bag because it just gives you a little bit of visual interest, and it's a great way to tie together a complete outfit. So for example, I'm wearing navy shorts and kind of like gold tone shoes, and then I have my white top. So I got this purse out today, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put this one on because it pulls together all of the colors that I'm wearing and adds a little bit of visual interest and kind of makes the whole thing make sense without me having to put a lot of patterns on and not having to layer a lot myself as well. I think it's a great tip, especially if you live in like either really cold or really hot climates, because sometimes you're either covered in a coat and you can't really see anything else, or in the summer you're so minimal, maybe with just like one dress on, but you still want to add a little bit of something without, you know, putting this around your neck or in your hair or whatever. So anyway, just a super fun thing, and it's just kind of been a favorite of mine this month. I've been putting it on all of my purses. Next up, we're moving into like makeup, skincare, all of that kind of stuff. I stopped getting my nails done professionally a couple of months ago for a couple of reasons. And then I just went for it, and I grew my nails out, and they're finally healthy and they're finally strong enough on their own again. So I was reminded of these Essie Gel nail polishes. I love them so much because they dry very quickly. They give you an instant manicured look. And of course, I always go for neutral tones for the most part. But I love that because if they start to fade out or even grow out a little bit, then you really can't tell that much from a distance. And I just look like I have healthy nails on. So this is the regular top coat. And you do have to buy both of these. You can buy them individually, but sometimes they sell like a 2-pack. So you can get two for like, I think $22. Otherwise they're about $13 a piece. But know that, you know, one top coat is gonna go with any of your regular base coats. So you are gonna be able to use this multiple times. So like one time $13 purchase, and then you can just purchase as many of the colors as you'd like. I think this one might be out of stock at the moment. This one is called Long low tide, high slit. I can't find it in store at the moment, but you know, just find your favorite shade. They're all great actually, and they even have other ones that have come out more if you like a metallic finish or a shiny finish. And then they also have a matte topper as well. But again, this is just a regular, and I just love having just like a really neutral manicure. So for like a one-time fee of about $26, you're gonna have, you know, just nails that you can just keep doing over and over again. And I had mine done I did mine on Friday. So then they started to fade out, but faded out pretty nicely. So what I did was I just did another coat over the top of everything and top coated again. And it just kind of thickened it up and made it look like a real gel manicure. So love that you can do that on them as well. Next up, I wanted to talk about an eyeliner that I use in my waterline now that I am loving. So in the past, I had used more of like pencil waterline liners, and I loved them. I loved the staying power of them, but there have been a handful of times that if you have to sharpen them, you know, you just get it's a bigger possibility that you can scratch your eye, and you know, it's really a tender spot anyway. So once I found this, I was sold. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Gel liner. I think there's another word in there, but anyway, I'll leave the direct link in the description box below for you. I love that they have this, and it does actually come with like the little sponge tip as well if you need it. But again, I primarily use this for my waterline. It holds really well. I have it in right now. I love that it just does that brightening effect. It's just one of those steps that I don't do it every day, but I do it more often than not. And as I get older, I'm feeling like my makeup look is not as complete if I don't do this. And it's super affordable, and you can find it at places like Target, Walmart, that kind of thing, because it's L'Oreal. So good. And I love that you can just like, oh, it does have a sharpener too. I forgot to mention that. So there's this hidden sharpener, there is the sponge tip, and then it is like a push-up gel liner. So really good. And then you don't have to worry so much about scratching your eye. Next up is Vanicream. I think I did a YouTube short on this. I'm loving it, you guys, and the price, you can't beat it. I wanna say, let me look at my notes here. It's like around $15, but you're getting 2.5 ounces, and it's an actual facial moisturizer with the SPF 30. It's mineral, and it has ceramides in it. So I am going to venture to say you cannot find, especially at this price, anything at like Sephora or anywhere else high-end that's going to beat all of the things that this does. And you get so much, you know, like dollar per ounce. It's really a great price. I have been using this every single morning, and I don't have to pre-moisturize and then put this on. I can go straight in with this if I want to, and it's working really well. And I think during the summer, it's gonna be even better because my skin has a little more oil to it. Love it. I put it under makeup. I have zero issues with it. It does come out with a little bit, you know, white, obviously, because it's a mineral sunscreen, but when you rub it in, it rubs in clear, and it doesn't leave a white cast as far as I can tell at all. And it doesn't leave a lot of shine or anything like that. It's just like a true moisturizer. So definitely worth trying out. And I think I am gonna go and buy the actual facial moisturizer for nighttime as well, because I love Vanicream. Really. Somebody thinks they own the place. Next favorite, still sticking with like kind of the fashion theme, I guess you could say a little bit, is the Wear It Well book. So this is Allison Bornstein's book. She is basically somebody that you really should be following if you are kind of struggling to figure out exactly what your style is. You know, a lot of us, we have a style, but then it sort of transitions, and then we kind of get like, there's something missing here. What do I do to really complete my look and make me feel like me, but still be really confident and maybe even fashion forward if we want to be? She does such a great job of explaining it, and it's just chapter by chapter. She tells you basics that you need, how to build your wardrobe. She has that 3-word concept, and then you can also follow her like on Instagram. I believe she has a YouTube channel as well. She's really incredible. And this book, I think we purchased this from Amazon, and it's around $15. So worth the money. just to get started. But even if you don't purchase this at first, I really suggest that you might go follow her on Instagram. I'll leave her handle below as well, just to kind of get a feel for what she talks about. And she definitely has her own look, but she doesn't push anybody to dress like her. And that's what I love about her. She really just pushes you to find your exact style. So really great, totally worth the $15. And it's one of those books that you're gonna refer back to like time after time, because it's an educational book. It's not just a fun read. Love this book. Next favorites are, they are a monthly favorite because I've used them very recently, but they're not new, and I have talked about these in the past. Love these, and I'm just really bringing them up again because when we travel, especially for like summer break, things like that, or even if we have people staying over at our house, these can be really great tools to have and just really help your family just function a little bit better with technology. So this is one of these like little, I don't know, I guess they're calling it a phone and tablet holder, and mine's kind of bent up because I use it so much, but I love that it folds flat and you can put it in a carry-on bag, in your suitcase, in a purse, wherever you want to put it. You could even double it up and put it in the bottom of your bag so that it kind of opens it up and makes like a platform. I mean, really, that's just a side note. But what it does is it bends up and you can shape it to any shape that you need to hold your phone or your tablet, and then you just set it on, I did it super crooked, sorry about that. That's not like a great example, but you basically just fold it like this, and then you can set it wherever you want, and your phone or your tablet or even your book can hold on it right there. And then because it's so bendy, you can actually sometimes stick it, like if you're got a seat in front of you, sometimes you can stick it in that or in the slot. I have stuck it before in the seat tray that is in your airline. You know, most airlines have those seat trays. So I undid it, kind of stuck it in there like that, and then buckled it back up so that I could hold my phone and watch my phone. Love this. It's about $10 or $11 on Amazon. So just, I don't know, it's kind of one of those things that looks pointless, but really comes in so handy. Next tech item that I wanted to chat about was, again, not a new item. This does come with a caveat though. When I was looking at my original link from when I purchased this, it wasn't popping up. So I went back and I looked up the exact company, and they still carry these in multiple different colors, and there's one that has sold thousands and has really high rated reviews. So I'm going to link that one because this exact one in this exact box doesn't seem to exist at the moment. So I'm thinking maybe they kind of maybe restructured it a little bit and repackaged it. But overall, it's really worth the time and energy to look into. I take this everywhere, whether it is a road trip or we're flying anywhere. If we're gonna be somewhere that I'm not used to, I pack this because you can set it out and you can charge 3 different things at once. This one I got in black. So what it does is it actually has your phone charger that you just set your phone flat on. It has an Apple Watch charger that you pop up like this, and then it has your AirPods charger right here. So really you're charging all 3 things with just one cord, and it does have the USB end, and then it also has the regular electrical plug-in as well, which I love because then you can use it in multiple different places and ways. And then if you're not using the whole entire thing, it does fold back up on itself so that you just have it very compact sitting like this. So if it's just for the phone or just for the AirPods, it can sit like that. Or if you need to be charging all 3 at once, it just folds like that, and then you've got all 3 and not a lot of wires. So totally worth the money. I want to say this is in the $35 range. You know, Amazon, they do crazy things with their pricing, but I believe it was under $40, and you could get it in different colors if you wanted to, you know, to match a certain aesthetic or something. Next item this month is kind of a funny one. It's food, because I always have to end with food. It's the Simple Mills almond flour crackers. Now, I still am trying to eat gluten-free and dairy-free. So these pretty much do the trick for me. They're really good. They just have very, very basic ingredients: tapioca starch, nut and seed flour blends, salt, onion, garlic. They also have another flavor that is just as delicious. I think it has rosemary in it. But this is your more basic starter pack, I call it. This is huge, and this one is because I found them at Costco. So I eat them enough that I keep them, you know, in like an airtight container. I literally eat these every day. But of course you can get the smaller packs I've seen them at Walmart, I've seen them at Target, I've seen them at most grocery stores. So you can find this just about anywhere. I'll leave a few links below as well. But what I love about these are, I actually oftentimes take them with me when I'm going places or traveling, because I just sometimes find that I don't have a good snack option. And I love these with all of the dips from Trader Joe's. I love it with hummus. I love it with like those cream cheese type dips. Anything, honestly. They're just so like satiating. And then I also can crumble them up sometimes if I need a good crunch in a salad and I don't have like a crouton option. So anyway, I love these crackers. They're delicious and they are definitely worth a try, especially if you're needing a gluten-free option. All right, that does it for my May 2024 monthly favorites. Leave us a comment below. What have you really been loving and what items do we need to be looking at for this summer moving forward? And then make sure that you're also hitting like, subscribe, and following me over on the LTK app. It is so much easier to find all of the items. I have them listed out in picture form, and all you have to do is click straight on the pictures to get any direct links without having to scroll through videos over and over again. So it's just super helpful and another way to find whatever it is you're looking for. All right, thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and until next time, I'll see you soon.